Okay, so here you can see the comb clearly sticking up through the inner cover, and pretty sure that brood hatched because I am full of bees in here. And that's what I was talking about. Oh, looked like somebody got stuck in it when I set it back down. I'm gonna just set this over here. And you can see the little bits of comb and little bits of dead bee now and honey, and they're drinking from it. And I'm sorry, because I'm gonna take that. And I'm probably gonna grab my little slicer tool and slice that extra part off and not feel too bad about it. Boy, they are some busy bees. So I'm going to turn this off. I am going to put my gloves back on because I'm out here with a crazy naked hand because I can't work the tablet with the gloves. So, hey, beekeeper people, let's invent some gloves that are touch proof. Like, not touch proof, but you can work the screen with. Never mind. Okay, back to the bees. I'll try and get some video when I pull the frames. Okay, so I got that little nugget of comb off the top, put it in my plastic bag over here, and the plastic bag tumbled down onto the ground. I lost the big piece somewhere, and I'm just like, ugh, beekeeper fail. Okay, but here's what I'm looking at. I see that they are building right out of the frame on this, and I can see that they have built up all the way almost to the last one. I'm going to pull these last outside frames. And where is my hook thing at? There it is, covered in honey. Oh, and don't try and lick your fingers with a bee helmet on, because guess what? Then you get stuff on your helmet and the bees want to come get it back. Learn that the hard way. Okay, fun days here. So I don't have a helper out here to hold this while I do anything. So I'm going to try and keep my eye on what I'm doing, and hopefully you'll be able to see. I'm loosening this up a little bit. I'm going to go over here to the other side. And I really hope I don't get stung. I just prefer working without gloves, keep my arms covered. I had one sting because I put my hand on a bee. That was smart. Yeah, that's a good way to get stung for sure. But I just feel like I can use my hands better. Okay. So I'm going to try and lift this out now. Let me brush off some of these bees. Run away. I am full. I mean, this is, I don't know what a normal full hive looks like, but I think I need to probably take the feeder off and go ahead and just put some more frames in my top box and let them start building those out. I'm gonna need both hands for this. Let me see if I can set up. Maybe you can still see. This thing's got a little mount on it. Let's see if I don't knock it over. You might be able to see something. Let's see what we got. And I am gonna try and put the gloves back on because this is a lot of things. And they're not leaving the frames, so. Sorry about that. Let me try again. Need to try this again. They're stuck in there, wiggling over. Guess that when they get this full, you actually need those little clippy things. Because these aren't clippy things, frame extractor tool or something, not extractor, I don't know, grabber thingy. And there's this stuff in there, you need a little something to wiggle it with. Okay, so we pulled this frame, and there's bees on it, but no active building going on yet. They are definitely spreading out. Oh boy. And then you see the bees down here in the box. If you can see in there, it's kind of dark. There's a lot of bees in there. Okay, I'm gonna pull from some of the center and check to see. And there's a beetle. That's the second beetle I've seen. I might need some more sunlight over here. Of course, every time I've seen a beetle in my hive, which I've seen 4 in total, I think the whole time, I see a bee just going for it. Come on, little bees, move out of the way. I've got to set this back down. Look. All right, go. Oh, I think I smushed somebody. I swear I heard a bee scream. All right, so I'm going to go for one of these more center frames. Smoke, that helps. Oh, I can just see like the honey is like all built up on the top of this frame. When I pulled it off, it just went dripping everywhere. Made my mouth water. All right, these are the more center frames. This is where I saw the brood last time we were in here. There we go. So I'm going to try and pull this one now from the center. And it's just glistening in the sun with yummies. I'm so excited. They're doing such a good job over here. Even mess with it. Now I know why everything's such a mess. When you look at people's tools in the hive, it's so messy. Oh my goodness, this thing is so heavy. Oh, and look at the little chain of bees hanging off the bottom. That is neat. Do you see the chain? There's a name for that. Cool. Okay, I'm going to try and brush them. Oh, there's honey just dripping off of this thing. Nectar. Okay, sit you down. Whoa, that thing is heavy. Try and bring you over here for a closer look. Trying to, hold this carefully. I don't want to mess things up here. They've been working hard. Okay, and there's some stuff hanging off the bottom. Wow, I can almost not even hold this with one hand. It is so heavy. I'm such a girl. See the little bit hanging off the bottom there? They really got, you see it dripping. Now, what I don't see is any brood. I mean, there's some stuff capped over, but that's honey. That's not brood. We had brood. I guess they've cleaned it out and gone on to making honey instead of babies. And there is a beetle, looks like lodged in there. Gently set that down again. This is one of the centermost frames, probably where I would find a queen if she was in here. And all I really see right now is a beetle. I know next time I come out here, I'm going to bring some tweezers so I can try and remove the beetles when I see them. I'm looking to see if I see a queen, and I don't. But there is just definitely buildup all over the place. Wow. So amazing. I'm going to turn it around. See, this side of it is capped over. And I did squish a little bee down there. Oh goodness. Lord help me, I'm going to kill a queen today. Let's not do that. Okay, I'm going to set this back in. Holy goodness. I'm going to go nice and slow. bees just falling off of it. We've got honey going in here. You can see some of these bees just like have little bits of golden gooey all over them. Got a little extra hang on the bottom down there. Let the kids have that for microscope work. They'll enjoy that. Pretty neat. So they're definitely busy little bees. See people in there feeding, cleaning up. I do see that this one has the larva on it. So we've returned, we've got some fresh hatch going on. I don't know how close I can get this. Let's see. If you can see, need both hands to hold it steady. There's little white in there. Those are little baby larvae. They haven't been capped yet. Some may have been capped already. We had everything capped off 2 weeks ago when I was here, so this is new brood. And I am looking for my queen. She should be, they say sometimes you can find your queen, she'll be closest to the babies. Sometimes even buried with her backside in one of these cells laying. There's definitely some empty cells ready for her good work that I can see still. Trying to follow the pattern, see where she might be, but I don't see her. My elusive queen. Okay, I'm gonna flip it this way. Whoa, hold steady. Okay, and we've got stuff capped over. Looks like some larvae in there too. Some little pupas, little babies. Not really larvae yet, pupa babies. And I'm looking for somebody with their backside buried in a cell. See if she's over here laying or not. I don't see her. I'm going to have to call in for some support on this one. I want to find her. She's got to be here somewhere, right? This back in. Nice and slow and careful because she's in here somewhere. And I don't want to push her. Yeah, it's a tight squeeze, guys. Come on, let's some more. Spread them out some more. It's not, I don't want to squish their hard work. Ooh, there's a lot of noise over here. I'm probably not their favorite person today. I'm all up in their bees nest. I saw some building. We've got the center two that had the most on it, and then there's some more activity going on this other one. Try and lift those out. Just under the frame, lock that in. Good grip on it. Slowly. A lot of capped over stuff. The open stuff, I don't see any larvae in the open ones over here. Brush. I'm not all the way in that frame. There we go. Get grip. You can see right here, see this little guy with his little orange suitcases? I've been busy collecting. That's not sugar water. They're collecting. That's a good sign. That's good stuff. Let's set this one down. One more frame up. Get a little grip on there. that this got quite messy. They are building higher than the frame over here, and it oozed everywhere. Fly, really, get out of there, dude. You do not belong. It oozed pretty good when I tried to lift it. Try not to squish anybody here. Grab my brush. A lot of people hanging out down here on the bottom. I'm pretty active. I'm not really smoking, so it might help if I did. Yeah, see that burst right open. Sorry guys, I totally messed up your video. Girls. This is women at work here. Women at work. That's why I don't like working with gloves. I keep feeling my hands are. Oh. I feel like I'm totally mucking up their good work. Might use a tool. Bit of buildup on the top of this frame, and there's actually some little bees stuck in it there. You can't build up that high. Oh my goodness. I need 4 more hands. That would be great right now. I have like 4 more hands. Set that down. It is just dripping. Show you this. Let's see. Right. Where did I pull it from? Oh, right there. It'll focus in. Pretty cool. And again, we're looking at this one. And I don't see any little baby wigglers in here. Yes, there is some in here too. Wow, okay. So we're laying all the way out 1, 2, 3, 4 frames without laying. I think I need to put more frames in. Might be a good idea. Rather hand-free. Try and brush some of these guys off so I don't squish them coming back in. Smoke them. I did burn my hand today. That didn't feel very good. Don't open the smoker without a glove on. You're going to bump your finger somewhere. So this frame had brood in it, and then all the way over to here I was still finding brood, which is almost to the end of the box. There was nothing on the last frame. And it looked like they were just getting started on the second one in. Woo. They're landing on my naked hands now. Get some smoke going again. Don't, come on now. Okay. I'm gonna take off their the entrance reducer before I leave today, because they need to get in and out better. And I think I'm gonna come back tomorrow and go ahead and bring them some more frames. So we'll be back tomorrow with more frames, and we'll set that up. And I think I'm going to put on the queen excluder. That way I know that she won't ever be in the top, and I don't have to worry about her laying eggs in the honey, because she is definitely a very proficient layer. Is that the word I'm looking for? Proficient layer. Okay, so thanks for my super long 20-minute video. More for myself than anybody else, just so I can see what's going on and show the kids. But if you did watch, hey, thanks. Come on out and see us sometime. Bye.